When we examine two of the world's most influential urban giants, Beijing and New York City, we find a tale of contrasts and parallels, shaped by history, economics, culture, and ambition. These cities are not merely places on a map. They are living, evolving symbols of their nations, each exerting a formidable pull on finance, innovation, and global identity. To compare them is to explore the very heart of 21st century urban civilization. Let's begin with the sheer scale of these metropolises. Beijing is a sprawling capital, home to between 21 and 25 million people within its municipality. Its vastness is not only a matter of population, but also geography, stretching across an area of about 16,410 square kilometers. Beijing's urban tentacles reach far beyond the city center, encompassing ancient hutongs, towering skyscrapers, and sprawling suburbs alike. In contrast, New York City's 5 boroughs, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, and Staten Island, pack roughly 8.5 million residents into a much more compact 783 square kilometers. The result is a city that feels both crowded and kinetic, where density becomes a defining feature of daily life. Yet, despite Beijing's larger population, New York City wields an even greater economic might. In 2023, New York's metropolitan GDP soared to approximately $1.3 trillion, making it the world's preeminent urban economy. Beijing's nominal GDP, though impressive at around $700 billion, is nearly half that of New York's in dollar terms, even as its purchasing power parity figure rises to over $1.4 trillion. This economic gap is further reflected in per capita wealth. While estimates for Beijing's annual income per person range from $13,000 to $32,000, New York State's per capita income sits at about $78,000, with New York City residents likely earning even more. For the average New Yorker, monthly earnings of $6,500 or more are common, compared to Beijing's $1,100 to $2,1600 per month. This stark difference is a testament to New York's role as a global hub for finance, professional services, technology, and culture. Housing affordability is another dimension where the contrast is sharp. Beijing's real estate market has become legendary for its sky-high prices. To purchase an average home in the Chinese capital, a resident would need to save roughly 52 years' worth of income, an eye-watering price-to-income ratio that ranks among the most challenging in the world. New York's property market is notoriously expensive as well, but by comparison, a New Yorker would need about 10 to 15 years' income to buy a home. The city's housing crisis is real, but it pales next to the affordability challenge faced by many in Beijing. The economic engines driving each city reveal their distinct characters. Beijing is the seat of Chinese political power, brimming with government ministries, state-owned enterprises, and the headquarters of major tech firms clustered in Zhongguancun, often dubbed China's Silicon Valley. It's a city where the rhythms of innovation pulse alongside the rituals of state. The growing middle class fuels robust consumer and investment sectors, while world-renowned universities and research centers contribute to an atmosphere of intellectual dynamism. New York City, meanwhile, stands as the beating heart of global finance. Wall Street's influence radiates across continents, while the city's dominance in professional services, healthcare, media, fashion, and advertising gives it a uniquely diverse economic base. The stock exchange, NASDAQ, and countless investment firms ensure that the city's fortunes are closely tied to those of the world at large. Major universities and research institutions add academic weight, while the city's creative industries set trends that echo around the globe. Language provides another window into the soul of these cities. In Beijing, Mandarin Chinese echoes through the air, symbolic of national unity and cultural heritage. New York, on the other hand, is a linguistic mosaic. English is dominant, but the city is a tapestry woven from countless tongues: Spanish, Chinese dialects, Russian, Arabic, and many more. This linguistic diversity reflects New York's legacy as a city of immigrants, a place where the world's peoples have come to seek opportunity and build new lives. Wealth, too, takes different forms in each metropolis. According to the Hurun report, Beijing is home to 91 billionaires, a number that cements its reputation as one of the world's key centers of immense personal fortune. But New York City outpaces even that, with 129 billionaires calling it home and nearly 384,500 millionaires holding a combined wealth of around $2.9 trillion. In Beijing, the millionaire population is smaller, about 114,100 individuals controlling roughly $2 trillion. These figures not only speak to the economic power of these cities, but also to the stark inequalities that exist within them. Physical size is another marker of difference. Beijing's municipality stretches over a vast territory, enveloping urban districts, rural villages, and everything in between. Its cityscape blends imperial palaces, modern developments, and ancient neighborhoods, bearing witness to millennia of history. New York City, by contrast, is more compact, but its density and verticality create a skyline that is instantly recognizable worldwide, a testament to American ambition and ingenuity. In sum, these cities embody two distinct visions of urban greatness. New York leads on most economic and wealth metrics. Its GDP, per capita income, affordability, relative to Beijing, and overall wealth concentration make it the world's foremost urban powerhouse. Its influence on global business, finance, culture, and art is unmatched. Yet Beijing is no less significant on the world stage. With a larger population, sprawling geography, and central role in Chinese politics, technology, and education, it remains a critical node in the global network, a city whose importance will only grow as China's influence expands. The differences between Beijing and New York City reflect more than just numbers. They reveal how national priorities, governance models, and histories shape the experience of urban life. Beijing's blend of ancient tradition and futuristic ambition stands in contrast to New York's relentless dynamism and diversity. One is the political and technological heart of a rising superpower. The other, the financial and cultural capital of the Western world.
In the end, the choice between Beijing and New York City is not simply a matter of statistics. Each city offers a distinct vision of what it means to be a global metropolis, one rooted in its own unique history, people, and purpose. Whether you are drawn to the ancient grandeur and rapid transformation of Beijing or the electric energy and cosmopolitan spirit of New York, both cities remind us of the extraordinary possibilities of urban life in the modern era.